Alrighty, welcome back to Metroid Prime. Last time we met Metroid Prime, we began the game. We lost all of our upgrades and stuff. But now we are actually heading to get our missiles back by going through this door here and getting ready to fight the Hive Totem. God damn it. This way. So for the reason we need to get missiles back first is because, well, we need missiles to unlock certain doors, and also just missiles are cool. Missiles are cool. These are not the Venom ones, but they do slow you down a little. The Venom ones are red, and they slow you down while also constantly hurting you. Alright. Let me guess. Yep. I warned you. So is the totem powered by the missiles or something? Or how is this working? Just asking for a friend here. Alright. Now originally, the Hive Totems is, Alright, so for this, we gotta destroy the we gotta kill the wasp thingies. So my tip, pay attention to your mini-map, and then, it'll tell you where they are relative to your position. And then when when one stops, it'll get ready to charge at you. But basically, pay attention to your mini-map and watch where they stop. And then turn towards them, shoot a whale on them. Because your mini-map does tell you the relative position of your enemies, which is really great. It's really helpful. I don't really know what exactly is the way of knowing which one will stop, when they'll stop. I guess it's when they slow down, but at the same time, that's not really a good method, because it might be debunked. Multiple can stop at once, so be very careful. And try not to fall in the water, because the water is poisonous. Now, I heard that if you had the space jump, you can actually space jump your way to the missiles and get them early. But I might be wrong on that. I might be thinking of something else. I might be thinking of the Morph Ball, actually. But in the trilogy version, since we can't even do the scan jump to get the space jump early, because I believe you'll need the Morph Ball in order to even get the space jump, if you're not doing the scan jump method. I want to get the door. I'll do that right after we finish up here. I haven't been focusing for a while. I've been too busy talking. I'm trying to commentate more rather than focus. And plus, since I love this game, I want to just gush over it. Fuck you when you're dead. Oh, damn it, it unlocked. Oh, whatever. I'll have plenty more chances to scan locked doors, especially in the Chozo ruins. Alright. So for missile doors, you just shoot a missile at it, and shoot it open. Yay, our first energy tank! Getting this now, because why not? I am not really trying to look for the optimal route here. I'm just going with the motions. So if you have a complaint about my routes, deal with it. It's not. It is. It is how I play. And there will probably be a time where I accidentally forget where an item is because I just wasn't paying attention. I do know where everything is. I just sometimes, brain fart and forget. Alright, so there's a missile tank down here. I probably should have scanned the mushroom thingy. All good in the hood. Scan one later. That and there's a map room if you want it. That's totally up to you. I'm not gonna go get it because I don't need it. At least I don't think I'll need it. I think I've played this game enough times to know where everything is. I need the morph ball for that, so we'll be coming back later. Actually, I need the morph ball and the morph ball bombs, so we'll be coming back way later. I think I need the... I don't need anything. I just need to get there. I just have to go to the other side of the... Pardon me. Here for this. Let me in. Alright. So, no... Up. Yep, there's the morph ball. I still question how it worked to this day, because especially, after, we get it for the, for this game, we see a demonstration of how it works, and I don't get it. Now, usually, when I lock on, I can actually still move the pointer, but I changed it for this game, to where I lock on to the enemy, even if I'm not, to where I lock on the enemy by default. That is called the lock-on/free aim system, which is nice that the game allows that. I don't like it personally because you still got to point at it if you're locked on. All right, we're done. That was easy. I didn't scan it. It's fine. It's okay. The plated beetle does get we do get another chance with the plated beetle. I just realized that. Okay, I forgot. We're good. We're good. We're good here. It's okay. No need to panic. I just need to remember to scan one before we leave. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up again right before we head to the next area. Alright. So yeah, this is the morph ball. Nice, isn't it? We'll be back with the morph ball bombs later. Alright, so I'm pretty sure a plated beetle will spawn right there when we leave this tunnel here. If it does, it doesn't. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it will, though. Okay, hold on. Let me try defeating these real quick and see what happens. They're gone. No? Fuck. Alright, I just gotta remember that. I'll just have to make a mental note later. Or I could just write it down and just remember to scan it. Alright. So next up, we're heading to get... so this next upgrade, we can get one of two upgrades now. We can go and get the charge beam, or I can go and get the morph ball bombs first. So I think what I'm gonna do is go for the morph ball bombs first. That way I can get the item that's with the charge beam. Let's see. I don't want to risk anything, so I'm just gonna take our time and. Well, if I had the space jump, I would have been able to just double jump to that door over there. We're gonna have to wait until we have the spider ball later. Shriek bats. Shriek bats are hard to deal with. My recommendation is just let them crash. Don't bother shooting at them unless they are stationary. But scanning them, scan them. You gotta scan them. Ah, venom. Oh, I have to wait. There's another set up there somewhere. Yeah, I know it can't be. I was shooting at an enemy. I think this is a save point over here. Not ending the part or anything. I'm just gonna save real quick. Get some health back, and just in case something happens to where I end up dying, trust me, it's happened. Yes, I have died in this game before. Sometimes on purpose, for different reasons. We need to scan these, though. I forgot to scan one earlier. Okay, so that way is to the charge beam, so we'll go and get that in a minute. Alright. Here. I'll give him some shriek bats. Yeah. Fine. If I had the space jump, I would have been able to get that missile tank. But we'll have to wait until I get the space jump. And when I come back here. I know I scanned these. You can also, they also activate at a certain range, so you can theoretically just stand back and shoot them from there if your aim is good. We need to be in morph ball form for that. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a little bit, or you know, like one mini boss later. All right. Just get my scan logged ready. Because we're fighting the Hive Totem. Yeah, I didn't forget. Yeah, make sure you scan those. So the Hive Totem will turn and it will try to kill you. What you got to do is you're basically destroying both the Hive Totem and the Hive at the same time. I think one more missile will do it. Got it. Oh, incinerator drone, sorry. Doesn't matter. It's the same thing. It's a hive and it's a totem. So now we got the morph ball bombs. Thank you, Samus. Alright. So let's immediately go back here, and I believe we're going to be getting a missile tank. Damn it. Yeah, I actually prefer the spring ball. The spring ball is actually the main reason I chose to do the trilogy version, to be honest with you. Actually, I chose the trilogy version just because that was the version I think would look in terms of both quality and also just because of the spring ball. Oh, shit. Whatever. Alright, so first up is we're going to be doing a puzzle to get an energy tank real quick. Won't take long at all. We just gotta get into these things, hit a morph ball bomb within the time limits, and then, yeah. because you see that locked door over there. This is actually the key to unlocking that. Assuming Samus goes into the thing. I've never had this much problem. There we go. I have never had that much problem getting into that. There we go. And that should do her. Yep, that did it. Now we have access to our next energy tank. And to that area in general, because we actually need to do this puzzle either way. So technically, I think they actually encourage that you wait to do this puzzle till after you start to come back to head towards the deep Chozo ruins. But, you know, you can just do it now and get it over with. Because I think they wanted you to have the boost ball for that, so you could, you know, speed through it. But if anything, you're just waiting. I would just get it now. At least I think that's what it's supposed to be. But I mean, I've done it this way for years. I have never waited until I don't know. Because you're supposed to, because in order to make progression towards the ice beam and stuff like that, you have to take the spider ball track. Unfortunately, we do not have that. Yeah. So, we will come back at a later time. We have to in order to beat the game and get 100% items. Because I'm pretty sure there are certain beam weapons there are weapons you need to have. Plasma beam is one of them, obviously. There are a few weapons, though, that you can just blatantly miss because of different reasons. Like, I can ignore the flamethrower completely, since I never use it, but... as I mentioned, excuse me, this is a 100% run, so I'm going for all of it. Let's go for the charge beam. Gonna be very careful. Yeah, but we basically have everything that Samus lost back in the frigate, except for the various suit and the grapple beam. But we won't be getting the grapple beam for a while. I would say we're not getting that until the end of the game. So it's not like it's useful anyway. It's not like you can do what you did back in Prime 3 and rip shields off of enemies and stuff like that in this game. Nah, you just so for this, we need to activate these runic symbols that are littered throughout this room. I know where they are. At least I should. One here. There's one there. And I think there's one... Ah, fuck you. Over there. Might be out of range. Behind this tree. There we go. There you go. Oh, and those little weird warping things that had the red dot, those are lore markers, so yeah. So they're good for, you know, getting some more backstory on what happened to the Chozo and stuff like that. I'll probably read them later on, maybe do a dramatic reading of all of them, just as a joke. Maybe I'll do that towards the end of the game. I won't read, like, the enemy logs, though. I'll read all the scan logs, and I'll maybe put my voice acting chops to the test. Alright. First up is going here. There's technically 2 missile tanks in here, but one we can get now. Really? There's one requires the spider ball, and the other you just need the missiles. Or I think even the charge beam would work. Alright. Oh, look, I'm at 69 health. Aw. Aw, it's gone now. Yeah, whatever. I hate those things anyway. Alright, so, now we're actually going to be heading to get the Various suit, by defeating Flagra. Or Flagra. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's just Flagra. Which is, interestingly enough, actually had a funny glitch. Actually, what's up with that? Yeah, I'm going to call it apart real quick. I'll get into that glitch in a minute. Probably when the Flagra battle actually happens. That way I have something to talk about. So the next time we meet in Metroid Prime, we're going to be, going to get the Various Suit, but we're also going to do a little cleanup and get some additional items to get ready for it. So see you guys next time for more Metroid Prime, and take care.